Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to take a look at the Interact Sandbox. It's a project that's mainly based for prototyping but can be used for quite a few different styles of games. It has quite a few components, so it has an inventory system, an interact system, as well as a vehicle and transport system. So to begin with the inventory system, you can essentially pick things up and interact with them, move them around and inspect. It has a few protections to stop people from flinging them across the map. So if it goes out of reach, it will drop, and then you can throw, and then again it kind of lags behind, so to speak. So if you pick a few of these up, a few gas grenades by here, the plate, fire extinguisher, and we'll just inspect this and move it around. As you can see, debug lines are enabled by default. You can turn them off. If you press I, you have the GUI, so you can do all your common stuff. You can even hold down Alt and then split stack certain items. You can put two here, put one here, and then you can move them around and press the compact button, and then it'll compact them all back to items that haven't reached its maximum stack, which you can change within the data tables it has. So as well, you've got bag items on the left side. You can essentially take bag items out and you can put new ones in and put additional ones in. You can see it kind of accumulates based on the amount of bag slots that you have. Again, you can change these slots amounts, and they're found within the relationship table for the bag item. So the data tables kind of makes reference by a kind of like a primary and foreign key, like a relationship style of databases. It prevents, it reduces redundancy of information and kind of optimizes things. Same with these items as well. Very little information is held within them. It kind of reduces the amount of data or memory used, so it's really efficient. So if you move on to the interact system, you can essentially open and close doors and use them how they're supposed to be used. They're self-maintained and they're server authoritative. So you can, that's quite loud on my end, so I'm going to turn it off. So you can turn fires on and just do the basic things, have some states within objects, and just little bits and bobs like that. It even has held down logic where you can essentially turn the TV on, hold down the action key, and it'll switch the channel. And then if you just toggle it, it'll turn the screen off again. These screens to the TV specifically, these are double screens. They kind of like replicate and they'll sync the same time, whereas these ones are single entity screens and they'll run in their own isolation, so to speak. So moving on to the transport system, we'll just go out here and we got a couple of cars. So this is completely, so the entire project is multiplayer. So with this transport car, we can actually get into the driver's seat, drive around, even get into the passenger seat, and so can your multiplayer friends, as well as the gunner at the back. So you do have a choice to spawn or not spawn a pawn. So it depends on your case scenario. In this case, it'd look a bit funny if you did spawn a pawn, but obviously you have the choice to do that. So in this case, you can either fire projectiles and such. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So the vehicle system, it's largely data driven. So you can get any vehicle type model, and you can basically apply the pivots to render the information, and you can basically compile your own vehicle with whatever mesh and whatever details that you have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Any queries, comments, throw them down in the comment section and give us a like.